Welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you Badlands National Park and the campgrounds inside it. In this case there's only one, Cedar Pass. But I'm also going to show you at the end of the video a great place to boondock on the cliffs above the Badlands to get a great view. Let's check it out. So Cedar Pass consists of two large loops in the campground. Some of the spots have electric, the other spots are dry camping. So you need to be very careful when you're selecting your sites if you're looking for electric, that you pick an electric site. The first loop I'll show you is Butte Loop, which is a pretty nice loop. It's up against the prairie on the outside part of the loop. The inside part of the loop has electric, and for the most part, we didn't pick an electric site, unfortunately. It was pretty hot here in July, 106 degrees when we visited. Looked like they had a lot of water and sand. You can see the water in the ditch here. During July, maybe the monsoons or something hit them. The outside loops, though, pretty nice. All the spots have shade cover underneath the picnic table, so you can get all the elements. But again, very hot in July. Highly recommend if you got an RV or something that you pick an electric site. But we leveraged the shade structure to stay all the elements. Let's take a look at the rest of the campground, including the bathrooms. The other loop in the campground is the Gate loop. I'll show you this video here, the speed up video of this loop to give you a feel for that loop. It has electric sites as well as dry sites, or boondocking sites I like calling them. This loop is pretty nice. It's a little bit more interior, so you're not as many prairie sites, but as you can see here, there are a few prairie sites that just look out into the prairies. But it's also really close to the bathrooms and showers. I said showers. Yeah, they have paid showers that I will show you. Right next to the campground, there's some actually fun stuff to do. It was a really hot day. We were there 106 degrees, but the visitor center is right next door. Some cool exhibits in there. Examples of prehistoric wildlife, dinosaurs that lived in the area. There's some trails not too far away. You gotta be careful of the rattlesnakes, of course. And the views are crazy. You can look out in the distance and hopefully see some bison. But let's get back to the campground. I think there's some bison out there. We spotted a few bison out there from the bluffs. Nothing in camp. We had a good dinner that night. It cooked a bunch of burgers. This is an example of the electricity that's in the electric sites that we did not have. Note there's no water though. You have to go over to the dump station to get your water, which I'll show you the dump station here in a few minutes. Here's another view of camp as we walked over the bathrooms. A lot of folks in tents on a very hot July day. Sun was going down. We were looking forward to the reprieve from the heat. The bathrooms, they also got showers, which is cool. Here's the picture of inside the bathroom. They have power, electricity. Great if you're trying to do your hair or shave. The showers are awesome. There's 4 stalls. We had long lines of people trying to get in the stalls. 4 quarters will get you 4 minutes. In reality, it's probably closer to 8 minutes. That evening, we walked up to the amphitheater, which was amazing, actually. They have amber lights here for the night sky, so the stars are awesome. And you can see people on the bluffs or the cliffs here that you can look down on the amphitheater at night and watch the ranger program. Pretty amazing place. Probably my favorite thing at the camp was the night program. My son and I sat on the bluffs and watched the ranger program from the bluffs, while many people sat in the amphitheater and watched the ranger program that evening. Pretty amazing experience watching the stars as well. If you're looking for a dump station, this place does have a dump station with fresh water. So this is where you get your water. And you can dump your stuff. They suggest a $1 donation, which we gladly did. It was nice to get our tanks empty. In a dump station. See the sand. Look at that. Fresh water down there. We paid our $1 and headed out of the park. I mentioned there was another place to camp. It's also known as the Wall. Actually, it's a free campground where you can boondock on the bluffs above Badlands. Check this out. Pretty amazing spot. You can see the other boondockers way parked along the edge out there. There's one right there, another one over there. They're scattered about every, I would say, a couple hundred yards. The Wall is a great place to go to boondock and get a little bit more space. I'll leave a link in the description to another video I made regarding this campground in particular. This morning, appreciate you coming and watching the channel. If you like boondocking, camping, RVing, adventure, exploring, it's what my channel is about. I appreciate you being here. Please consider liking and subscribing. Until our next adventure, thanks for being here.